Hi there, and welcome to a small segment, or I guess sort of sub-series, of which I'm going to... Sorry, this is going to be unedited. Hi! Welcome to a little segment or sub-series of which, at the moment, I plan on calling While I Walk, where I walk, and I talk, and you listen. What to talk about? Don't know, whatever's on my mind. It's basically just a way that you can... It's basically a way for you to pick my brain without having to ask any questions. Yeah, how long this is going to go for? Don't know, depends on how long the motivation will last. We'll see. At the moment, all I've thought about so far today, which has been on my mind and bugging me for a while that I can't get it out there. So, unfortunately I can't remember the name of the experiment, or the test, or whatever you call it. It's that one thing where, well, let's start from simplifying it. You have one square white cube. Well, not cube, sorry. You have one white square of, I don't know, normal graph paper size square, I guess. That square then expands infinitely in a line of squares to the left and down. From there, all the space in between those is filled in. Good. Now you have an infinite sheet of graph paper in which you can find a corner of, as well as the top and the bottom. Only two walls expand forever, therefore it's a two-dimensional infinite square of graph paper. Perfect, that's what we need. Now, take that first square, insert any number of your liking. For simplification points, I'm going to put in a 1. Now, with that 1 to the left, make an infinite string of random numbers. Just say, I don't know, 1, 1, 3, 4, 9, 7, 5, and so on and so on. Once you have that infinite list of numbers done, move to the next. So from that 1 you originally wrote, down 1 row. Excuse me. From there, do the same thing. Another list to the left of infinite random letters, or again, not letters. Another to the left, an infinite string of numbers. If this process repeats, you make an infinite list of numbers, you move down 1, make another infinite list of numbers. Now, I'm sure you all know where this is going. You take the first original number you've written. That 1, you can then change into a 2 and write that down. You then move down 1 over 1. So the second number of a second line, change it up by 1. Now, if you get a 9, change it to a 0. We're not using double digits, only single digits. Okay, now that's out of the way. Also, get it out of the way, I apologize for how shaky it is or any outside noises. This is my first time. Anyways, back to the thing. Okay, so, good. That 1 is now a 2. The next line, which was 2, I don't know, 3. That 3 is now a 4. You have 2, 4. Move down 1 to the left 1. That's up 1, that's up 1. You're writing all of these down forever. Now, there's nothing you can do, but as long as you keep doing this and follow this rule, the number you end up with for writing down all these numbers, that number, according to every article I've read, video I've watched, and any research I've done, will never appear on the graph. Well, yeah, that's false. Thinking about it today, there's no reason that that number you've written down couldn't just appear after the first digit in the first line. So, as the number you've written down goes 2, 4, 6, 7, maybe, if that's what you got, that's what I'm getting in my head. And the digits after that 1 in the first line read 1, 2, 4, 5, and so on and so on. That list that you've written down that shouldn't appear anywhere else in the paper can appear in the top row. It's just shifted over by 1. I don't know if this is true, how this works. This is just what I thought about while I was doing dishes. That's basically it for right now, I guess. I have a couple other things I'd like to mention. First of all, sort of who I am. Alright, so I'm sure most of you have, if you've seen any of my other videos, or if this is just the first, you're thinking, oh great, it's another faceless YouTuber. Yay, look at him go. He's not gonna show his face and just talk about random shit all day. Yeah, I am. And you can shut up about it. I'm not gonna show my face unless I absolutely have to. Let's say I upset the government or the Christians or whatever. Alright, I'll go to court. Maybe you'll see my face in the newspaper. I don't know. Leave faceless YouTubers alone. Got it? Not just YouTubers. Anyone that's, putting stuff out there, creativity, anything, but doesn't want you to know about who they are. Yeah, leave it that way. It's reasonable. It's you stupid fucks who want to invade their privacy. Don't. Okay? Thank you. Next. Sort of who I am. No, I'm not a Mr. Vertasium, Exerbia, whatever ripoff. I just enjoy their content, and I'll make things similar to it. Don't go yelling at me, claiming that I'm just a ripoff of any of those, because I'm not. Maybe some of my things will be too similar for your likings, but too bad. We're not going to get into that. I guess the last thing would just, well, I don't really have a last thing. I didn't think this through. I just sort of went for a walk and thought, well, I can do this. And now I'm doing it. And now I'm regretting it. Anyway, let's see. Oh, while I'm walking, if you see people, the camera will do this. And I will stop talking. I'm not going to show others' faces because I'm not going to have consent for them to be in this. And on top of that, I hope you all agree with me on this, but people are idiots. If they hear me talking or see a camera pointed at anything, well, they're mediumly in the shot, they're gonna freak the fuck out and probably call 911 on me, right? Yeah, probably. So we're just not gonna do that. Besides that, and of course, as soon as I say it, there's someone there. Sure, it's too far away for you to see them. I don't really care. Anyways, yeah, again, people are idiots. Most people, anyways. There's some I can get along with, but not many. Most part, I agree with everyone about what the universe is and what goes on inside of it. How about I just mention that? My views on the universe before all of you go screaming at me again for different reasons, this time my beliefs. Do I believe in God? No. Do I like religion? No. Okay, yeah, no, religion's gotta be its own video. Okay, so, beliefs on the universe. Right, shit, person. It's a kid too, I can't show that. And we're good. Okay, beliefs in the universe. Right, I do believe in multi-world theory. Getting that out there now. I do believe in multi-world theory, right? I believe that every action has a branch or whatever in the timeline, or world line, I guess, that leads to another series of events, another world slash timeline that branches off. I believe in that, and I enjoy believing that. I think it's probably true, and it makes a lot of sense to me. Damn it, the kid's crossing the street. I gotta turn around now. We're walking this way! Yay! You get to see what you just saw! Congrats! Good for you. You have... I don't know, whatever. Anyways, besides that, yes, basically Schrodinger's cat and multi-world theory is my beliefs. I do believe that wormholes do exist, although I have different beliefs in how they work. When you get into the nit-grits about the universe and things like black holes, interstellar explosions, and nebulas, ecosystems, and life, that's where things get complicated. That's where I like to be. That's the stuff I like, but what I believe about that stuff is not what most people think. For instance, I believe there probably is life on Mars, we just can't see it. Not that it's like some massive alien civilization that's been able to crack invisibility, no, but like smaller bacteria life forms like we have here on Earth, they don't have to breathe carbon or oxygen or nitrogen. They can feed off of other minerals rather than just we have on Earth, and probably can use those to survive. Maybe they don't even need to breathe. I don't know. Things work differently in space. Let's see other things as an intro. Books. Yes, I write a lot. I'm a writer. constantly I write. I'll try to get a site up where you can download free versions of anything I've written, whether it's an unfinished short story, a 30-page completed short novel, I don't know, something that I've written for you to download and read if you want to. A lot of it is astrology. A lot of it is astrology. What the fuck did he do? Doesn't matter. A lot of it is God damn it. A lot of it is astrology and physics and closer to philosophy. So if you're interested in that, you can check out my writings. There'll probably won't be a link to that now, but maybe at some point if I get to it. Honestly, that might be where I end. I guess I could touch back on the original topic just to make sure the title makes sense. So yeah, you have your infinite graph of numbers, starting from any number you want in the top, and then so on, infinitely down, infinitely left, whatever, with your rows of numbers. Please, I'd like to know if I'm right, but I am far too lazy to do the research to find that out. Sure, I have access to Google, but I don't want to. I want to go watch TV and eat. Yeah. If you ever have anything for me to talk about on this while I walk, if that's even what the name stays as, don't know, let me know. It'd be nice. I probably won't read comments, but I'll try. I'll end it there. There's people here. It is 4 o'clock, and I'm hungry. So, have a good day, night, whatever time it is, wherever the fuck you are, it doesn't matter. This is me. This has been episode 1 of While I Walk. And I hope you fucking enjoyed.